Hello everyone, we're going to look at a few shipping techniques I use a lot, talk about a lot because I do it a lot. It's a daily thing almost for me, and that is resizing boxes. So I typically use, see this is a big box PC game. I've already bubble wrapped it, and I'll typically use a nice flat cardboard box that I keep on hand, but I'm out. But I have this eBay branded box that is 10 by 8 by 6, and it's a good size in 2 dimensions, but as far as height, it's too tall. And why do we want to resize boxes? Usually it's to make a box smaller so you don't have to do as much void fill, but you can also have the added benefit of reducing weight. This is going to be going first class, so anything I can cut off of this box is going to be good. So first, I eyeballed it, and it looks like I should be able to ship this without the flaps. Like I could totally cut off the flaps it came with and still have enough once I resize to fold over. I did just a quick eyeball. We'll see if it's right. Hopefully it's there. But I have 2 different ways I can resize a box. I have this tool here that has this resizer thing here, and then it's got the knife on the other side, and it's awesome. I don't know where you can get these, but of course everybody can buy a box knife. And if you look on eBay for box resizer, they make tools that have just this part on it too. I prefer the handheld freehand tool, but if you're doing big boxes, or if you just prefer it, they make this tool. And this, you can adjust this guide, and then it'll ride along, and then you can, and of course this would be happening on the inside, and you can make a nice straight cut with that. On big boxes this might be more desirable, but I do have this on hand. I very rarely use it though. I prefer to freehand it. Why do we want to score the box? Because wherever you score the box on the inside, you'll be able to make a nice clean fold. That's the whole point of this. So what I'm going to do, stick out this little scoring tool here. I have my item down in there nice and neat, and I'm going to get right up on top of the item and score. That cut wasn't very clean. And once you do that, you just cut up the corners with your blade. And now, you can see I just made it. I'm just able to close, but look how much smaller and actually stronger, and we don't need void fill. So that's one method that I use for packing that I wanted to share today. And I know some people have said they just use the back side of a knife. That makes sense too. Whatever you have to do to score it, it's going to help it fold down a lot cleaner. I like using the little wheel. It does a really good job, and I don't have to worry about, I'm a little spastic sometimes. I don't have to worry about cutting all the way through or anything like that. But that's the basic principle there. And I do this probably at least once a day. Okay, this is box resizing part 2. It's the next day actually. I'm shipping this Harry Potter trivia game. It's in a box. I'm sending it off. This is not a flat rate product. This is a 12 by 12 by 8 I think box number 7 from USPS. And you can see once I put my game down in here, I've got all this extra space. What do you do with that? Void fill it, just let it shake around. Actually, that would probably work fine. It's not anything fragile or anything like that. Or you can do what I'm about to do, and this time I'm going to use this tool. We'll talk about this one. This box resizer you could find on eBay too. You know, it works well, and here's how it works. Like, you have this guide here, it slides around, and you put it on your box where you want to cut, and then once you find your depth, then you lock that guide down. And I'm going to take the item out because I don't want to damage. That's one of the things about using that is a lot of times I take my item out because I don't want to damage it, but then it's another step, right? But then once you do it, you can get some really straight cuts. Like what? Just hold it down. This guide right here keeps you like perfectly straight. Honestly though, and we're done, right? Except for cutting up the sides, the edges, the corners. But honestly, I'm just as good at freehanding this. It's not really worth it, but in some larger boxes, I think using the resizer with the guide makes sense. So that's why I wanted to show it. I'm gonna show how it works. These are, I don't know, 15, 20 bucks shipped on eBay. So they're not too bad. Not a bad little thing to keep around. I would get like a handheld one like this and one of these, and then you'd be set. So yeah, that's how I save on shipping materials by not having to void fill, and also on postage, because watch this. I'm gonna cut, geez, I just replaced this blade. I need a new one again. I'm gonna cut this much material off, and maybe more. I'll fold down. I didn't go there. I'm gonna fold down here. Then I'm gonna keep this, but I could even cut this amount of material off here. So if I was on the edge, like let's say this is 2 pounds, 2 pounds 15. Oh wait, hang on, 3 pounds 1 ounce, and then I cut this material off here. Now I'm gone from a 4 pound shipping rate to a 3 pound shipping rate. So, and it's a nice, sturdy, neat looking box. See, look how sharp these lines are. These lines look nice and smooth. So that's it, guys. Hope y'all got a little something out of this. I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.